Now back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, and Barton Power Sports.
And welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, into our last segment here. I always call this the fastest hour and a half on radio because it just seemed like we just started. And a little while ago, of course, Larry is out in the field today. He's been whispering to us on throughout the show, and hopefully he'll call back in, and hopefully he'll do it. You know, one of these days he's going to do it. He'll actually have a deer walk in front of him, and he'll get to take it on the radio, as we say. So, but I'm Dave Gabbard, been your host here for Open Mic Saturday, and got Guy Trebo, our webmaster extraordinaire, sitting across from me. Then another co-host, of course, Greg Radliff. I'm getting tongue-tied here. Greg, our producer in there, has been out, been keeping us straight this morning and everything. But we've been talking a lot about the outdoors and everything. So maybe on this segment we should have my brother Darrell, Gene Smith, and Terry Baskin from the Mid-South chapter, Quail Forever, the chapter chairman. They've got a youth hunt this morning over in Farm in Fayette County. So hopefully they'll be calling in and everything. So, we'll be talking to them, and Larry should be calling back in to tell us about next week's show, because I'm looking at.
You've got Larry right now, actually.
Oh, you got Larry right now? Talk to me. Oh, great one.
Okay, we had a buck coming up on us on our right side, but I think he spotted us. So we're in the holding pattern right now.
That's probably because you're glowing in the stand with all that heated equipment you got on.
Oh, he went back in the woods, so we're going to wait for him just a second. But we did. It was a nice buck coming up on our right side. Let me tell you about next week's show, since y'all don't have that on there, that Frank Barton will be in there with me next week. One of our guests will be the gray-beard adventurer himself, Dale Sanders.
Oh, okay.
From Bartlett. Dale just got back from hiking the entire Grand Canyon rim. Amazing man, 80 years old. But he's a man that paddled down the Mississippi solo, and now he has just got back from hiking the entire Grand Canyon rim. So, amazing man at 80 years old. We'll be talking to some other folks on next week's show. And really got some great guests. We got a person from the Cornell Lab of Ornithology. And if you can say that quickly out here when it's 28 degrees, that's okay. Great guest on next week's show. And like I said, I appreciate the McCrory family for allowing me to be here. If I kill a deer after we go off the air, I will be sure and let Guy Trebo know, and we'll post it. We've got some great things coming up on lroutdoors.com that I don't know if Guy's mentioned, but we're going to talk on next week's show a little bit about some promotions we've got coming up for Christmas. Is that right, Guy?
Yes, that's right, and I went over that a little earlier this morning.
Okay, good. It's going to be some really cool stuff, and Guy's got the idea, and if you go to lroutdoors.com, you'll see a real skinny Santa Claus on there, I can tell you that. He looks like he's had a hard life.
And, we were commenting to Patrick earlier that you really needed all that heated gear because, as I say, you're not a very big guy.
Well, I used to be. I was 6'4" and 220 when I started my career in journalism, and now look at me now.
Yeah,
but I feel really powerful with all this outfit on. But I appreciate Steve McPherson. He's a church administrator at my church, Bartlett Hill. How can you say that? Bartlett Hills Baptist Church out here at the McCoy Farm. And like I said, we've seen deer. We've heard some shooting, just does not hurt a shot off to our front of us. But we're still going to keep trying here. If that buck comes back up in the last few minutes, we'll let you know. But appreciate you guys sitting in for me on this cold Saturday morning. But I'll be back next week in the studio, and right?
Well, we just want you to stay warm out there, and so you're not shaking and get buck fever when that big buck steps out in front of you.
No, I don't get buck fever. I can tell you what, not when it's this cold, but I will say I am toasty. Those thermocell heated insoles are amazing. I've got and this buck was actually responding to to my new deer grunt that I got from the good folks at HS Strut called the Truth Talker. So I'm a walking advertisement out here.
Isn't technology wonderful for you?
Yeah, it's really wonderful.
He's like a NASCAR driver
That's
in the
right.
woods.
He's got all this thing. And when I go out, I do like shooting, hunting with my muzzle loaders. I take my flintlock out.
Yeah,
and he's got all this.
They don't know what flintlock is. You'll have to tell them now.
Out of the blind you hunt in, I'd hate to shoot my flintlock. I'd probably catch it on fire.
You probably would. Okay, guys. Appreciate y'all. If anything happens in the last few minutes, I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, you be careful out there.
Will do. Bye-bye.
Okay.
See you, Larry.
The whisperer herself. Maybe it'll do that about 5 minutes after we go off the air. That buck will step out. So, but
we don't get to hear the blam.
Yeah, and but if we was doing video, we could take that out in the editing room. We could put something in there. But
that's the thing to do.
And
your brother Daryl's on the phone.
My brother Daryl. Brother Daryl, are you there?
Yes, sir. What's happening?
Oh, we're sitting here in the studio. How about you?
I'm sitting out here in the cool.
Yeah, Larry was just talking and said it's pretty chilly out there this morning. Big frost on the ground.
Yeah, it is. I'm sitting in front of a pond, and all the steam is coming off of it. And the people are starting to come in.
Well, tell us a little bit about what the program you got today.
All right, we're supposed to have around 20 youngsters from 11 to 17 years old. We're out at Jerry Payne's Quail Farm. They're going to put what they do, they put the birds out, and the kids go out with the dogs, and they try to find the birds, and hope we'll get some. And last year we got some pheasant. I don't know if we're going to do pheasant this year or not, but it's kind of neat. They're pretty fast when they put them on a milk carton, and when they raise it up, say, get ready, and it takes off pretty fast.
Well, y'all should have a perfect day for it.
Oh yeah, the sun's up, not a cloud in the sky where I am.
Yeah, it's going to start off a little chilly, but up in the morning it'll be as they say, rat toasty.
Yeah, I brought my bib just in case, but it's not that cold right now. And like Larry says, no wind. I mean, Brian said no wind coming up. Well, here's Terry. Let Terry talk to you a little bit.
Okay. Are you with us,
Hello?
Terry?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay, Terry Bascom. He's the chapter chairman of the Mid-South chapter of Quail Forever. Tell us a little bit about Quail Forever right quick.
Quail Forever is a habitat organization. We use money locally made here to try to do any effort toward restoring habitat for quail and other wildlife as well. All the money we raise through our fundraisers used locally. And we sponsor 2 youth events a year. We usually do the youth hunt in November, and then we have our YHEC event, or Youth Hunter Education Challenge. Both of these we sponsor through a grant with Friends of NRA.
Right, and I know the kids are probably really looking forward, to the hunt out there this morning, and so some of them it's probably their first time, especially to quail hunt, and probably the first time to shoot quail over a dog.
Yes.
And so I know they're looking forward to it. And I know my brother Daryl's probably looking forward to breakfast if y'all going to feed him out there.
Yeah.
Like he normally does.
Yeah.
But
we have a good event. We have about 12 kids that'll be out here today. Sometimes we have larger groups. Sometimes we have about this many, depending on kind of what other youth hunts are going on or other events are going on. But, kids are pulled in a lot of different directions nowadays.
Okay. Well, I sure appreciate you taking time. You and my brother Daryl talking with us this morning. Y'all have a safe hunt out there and show the kids a good time. And before we go off there, I think Brother Daryl's secured one last prize for us that we're going to give away.
Yes, sir. We have a $25 gift certificate to Memphis Net and Twine Company.
Okay. And so we'll be giving that away before we go off the air here. So, we're going to let our prize master, Greg, handle that in there. So,
it's time to give away that gift from Nala Net Company. Larry want me to remind you if you got it.
That's what we just announced. We're giving that away now.
Good.
So y'all have a good day out there, and I'll be talking to you, Brother Daryl.
Yes, sir.
In the near
I'm going to get
future.
through here. I got a class at Millington I got to finish up.
Okay.
I got Joe Simmons helping me out yonder.
And,
all right. We'll talk to you later then.
Okay, y'all be careful.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Gene Smith and Terry Bascom out there in Fayette County, Mid-South chapter of Quail Forever, got a youth quail hunt out there. And we want to thank everybody for listening. Guy, I appreciate you coming in early this morning, being in the studio with us.
Yep, great to be here.
And everything. So, as
I look forward to being back again.
Okay, so everybody, as Larry says, and when he closes the show, it doesn't, take that much to be a great sportsman.
Doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport.
That's right.
It costs $1.85.
That's right.
Okay.
And God bless the USA.